79 years, that's the average lifespan of an American citizen. If you're in Japan, it's 83, Canada 82, and 68 in India, and Sierra Leone 50. 79 years, but not all of those are free. If you sleep 8 hours a day, you'll sleep for about a third of your life, which cuts down. If you're like 68% of the American, you'll study from kindergarten to grade 12 and hit college. This takes 3 years worth of time of your life, and it brings the total down to 50. If you spend a typical 45 years of life working full-time at 40 hours a week, this amounts to 93,600 hours of 12 years, which bring a total down. If you retire at the current average age, 63, you'll spend about 16 years of full life retirement, which might be nice. But some statistics shows that 68% of people average over the age of 65 suffer from sort of disablement and require long-term care. So that bring a total down to 22 years. The average American spend a little over 10% of their life cooking, cleaning, eating, and doing housework. The amount to 8 years of their life and bring a total down to 14 years. The average American will spend a bit over 2.5% to the life taking care of kids or family, which amount to roughly 2 years and brings the total down to 12 years. I think that most people will agree those activities are fairly standard and usually considered non-negotiable. So that means a typical young adult, you spend about 5 hours a day on your phone, which amount to 118,625 hours over the lifetime, or roughly 15 years, or there goes all your free time. But if you're like this average American, you spend about 2.5 hours a day watching television, amounting to 57,933 hours over the average of life of 7 years. That would only watch 2.5 hours a day, and that you start watching at the age of 15. So in reality, the number is probably a lot higher in the modern day. So it's the point I should ask you: how do you feel? Did it make sad, happy, shocked, or maybe angry? Because how you feel about this data is telling yourself something important about your own life. What if didn't say is that? Yes, we're going to spend 12 years worth of time at work, but what if work that we love? If we spend 8 years of our life involved in cooking, cleaning, and eating, preparing the best food, and maintaining good hygiene, we might be a lot higher, healthier, healing. Or are we being present and enjoying the flavors and every bite? When we're taking care of our kids or family, are we thinking about that happening in the past or future? Are we indulging in the present and making new memories? Are we truly enjoying the time we spend or our articles, video, and information? Do we enjoy watching TV, or is it just something to do when there is nothing to do? The exact precision of the number of present is important, but important is the feeling the information gave you. What I'm trying to say is, life is it. Even we are truly free for the world 79 years in extremely short life has been around for 3.8 billion years, and you and I just the thinnest of thin speaks in existence. Our most precious assist, our time, is constantly being fought over, and we mildly never come back. If you aren't healthy or financially prepared for retirement, that's another 16 years gone. If you're in the habit of constantly checking your phone or going home and watching TV on the couch all day, and you don't really enjoy these activities, that's at least another 10 years of your life gone. So it's time to make a decision. We can do which we think we're supposed to do or what people tell us to do. But it will let life pass by and keep on thinking that we have a lot of time left. Constantly think about the past and worry about the future, lose an hour here and an hour there. Or we can't truly understand the shortness of life and starting taking control of it. Starting appreciating each moment for what is really is. A moment we'll never get back and become deliberated with ourselves. Self-discipline and delayed gratification are great tools that can be used to maximize overall freedom and enjoyment in life. The only thing I am advocating is to be mindful of how we spend our own time. Let's go back to that average value of 20 years of freedom for a second. That amount to 100,000, 5,120 hours, assuming that 10,000 hours rule is correct. You could become world class in about 10 different activities. That's crazy. I've never heard of anyone doing that, and it's probably because humans are capable of being efficient. But if you have at least one big dream in life, I hope you're constantly moving your life toward that and don't care about what other people have to say because you legitimately don't have the time. But if you focus on your craft and mindful of your time, I don't think there is any reason you can become world class in at least one thing. Life too short and you never know when it's gonna end.